BSPN, live in the house. Everybody, it's Daryl from Barbecue Superstars, and BSPN, the Barbecue Superstars Sports Network, is live in the house down here in Lubbock, Texas. Now, folks, we're in a heated, big-time, hardcore competition IBCA contest. Folks, we got the best in the Lone Star, Buckshot Barbecue, on one end, and then up here on the other end, we got our main man, Ronnie Wade, Blazing Barbecue. Blazing Barbecue is, without a doubt, the winningest team in barbecue history, and he's leading the IBCA by 236 points. Now, in the IBCA, there's 350 teams, and only 17 of the 350 even have 236 points.
Really?
He's beating them all right there. And that's the spread between him and first and second.
He's just cooking. He's cooking.
Woo! But now we got all the power, loud, hell yeah, big time man, Chris Chadwick in the house right now. And what's going on over here, Chris?
What are we talking about this morning? We're talking about some smoking going on, some serious business right now. Right here, Breast Fest, Buffalo Springs, Lubbock, Texas. It is going down. I'm telling you, Big D.
Now, if we could get the camera girl just to spin it that way just for a second. Chris, let's talk about what's going on.
Man, I'm telling you what, Big D, they are all kicking tires this morning. They have been lighting the fires. They've been letting the smoke roll all night long, and it is going down today. Turn-ins are about to start.
Judges are showing up.
They are all rolling in, showing up.
Uh-oh.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, big man, we're going to put him on television first thing this morning. What's going on? Well, I tell you, Chris, let's talk about how many turn-ins there was. Good God almighty.
Man, I tell you what, this category's galore. They've got categories coming in, starting out this morning with beans. You know, that's something there in Tennessee we don't do. And I like it. I like the category. I like the beans. And they're all, you know, it takes the way they judge these beans, you know, they count them. They put them in one at a time in a cup.
God dang, one bean at a time. Making sure it's done, huh?
That sounds like a new Texas country song. One bean at a time.
One bean at a time.
One bean at a time.
Down here at Buffalo Lake Springs, I mean, one bean at a time. That's about. Now, last night we had 3 big turn-ins. What was the turn-ins last night, Chris?
Last night what was going on? They had a kids queue, and I believe the kids queue was a dessert category is what they had to turn in, followed by an 8:30 breast turn-in. This is the Breast Fest. I'm telling you, there are breasts everywhere. And that was the first turn-in category. Anything goes on an ancillary category. Breast was at 8:30. Then 9 o'clock rolls in with Margarita.
Margaritaville.
That's right. I can't imagine.
I got to admit now, Steve.
I drank 1 or 2 myself.
Big Steve gave me one for her, and I just kept sipping it just a little bit, and it took me 2 hours to get here, so I ended up drinking the whole thing.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt. It was Margaritaville everywhere last night right here.
She offered me some Tylenol this morning. I know it was because of Margaritaville.
Well, I got ibuprofen over there if you need any. I made sure to take some. And,
now, we really need that truck moved because we want to shoot turn-ins, and he pulled right there in the
Well,
front.
let's see.
He's standing behind the tree right there. I don't know if he's permanent staying here or he just pulled up for a minute.
He had a staff shirt on, so we might.
Yeah.
There's the main chick in charge.
Hey,
right there.
Jennifer, come on over here, get in the shot for just 1 second. Okay.
Yes, you can.
Hey, okay, he's gonna move.
You don't have to go to work just yet.
Now here's the main mamma jamma, the one responsible for all this hard work and everything that has been done, and she is really the most special girl in Lubbock, Texas, and we appreciate everything she's
Good
done.
morning, friend.
If you
How are you doing?
Uh,
Good to see you this morning.
come on over,
Get a little hug now. I couldn't hug there.
a
We
little
go.
hug
Little
and some
hug.
love going on, and
Well,
make-
that's
yeah, turn your little
barbecue.
thing
Let's see
on
what
right
we got.
there.
Check,
Uh,
check.
Check.
No. Power on. Try it again.
Check. Put it closer. Put it closer to your mouth right
Closer. Well,
How's that?
there.
I can hear a little bit.
Oh,
Can
can
you
you?
hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Can you
she's
hear me
coming
now?
through. Now,
Can you hear me
Jennifer,
now?
how many teams did you end up with, sweetie?
75.
75, and
That's an increase from last year.
Yes.
Yes.
Last year we had 58 IBCA.
now we got the #1 team in Lone Star, the #1 team in IBCA. Steve that won our last year's here. I tell you, it's a packed out field across here, isn't it?
It's full.
A lot of talent right here.
Yeah, lots of talent.
This is
I'm
a cook.
excited.
This is a, yes, you should be.
Well, hey, John. That's her husband right there. How's it going this morning? Everything looking good? Everybody pretty
Running
satisfied? No problems?
Did you get a little sun yesterday?
No, what are you talking about?
Huh?
Well, I see a nose and then I see some white eyes. and-
Well, if you really look, she's still got her glasses on.
That's what I look like. This
Jennifer,
is
we
the
just wanna-
judging area. They're all waiting.
We
wait
just
on
want
you.
to thank you for everything you've done. Thank you
Oh,
for bringing
yeah.
us in. And
No problem.
we hope you have
We'll
a
be
good
back
day today.
every year.
All right.
All right, I got to run. Got to go to work.
We'll
All
talk to
right.
you soon.
Jennifer Campbell, y'all give her a big round of applause, man. She's done a hell of a
All right,
job
Jennifer.
right there. Thanks for everything you've done, Jennifer. All right, we had the Breast Fest Collective come by, so now, Chris, what in the world are these guys doing to these baked beans? I mean, what kind of a mix of spices do you think are going in? It's going to be hot beans, isn't it?
Well, I tell you, on these beans, I love to cook, and these are all dried beans. You know, nobody opens cans. Around
Oh,
here.
ain't no cans?
No,
They got to take it all the way from the hull?
dry beans.
Holy, I didn't know that.
And
So it's a
see-
cook it all night thing.
Yeah, and
Oh,
the thing about it
shoot.
is when we cook beans, our baked beans, quote baked beans, are usually not pinto beans, but pork and beans.
Pork and beans, Great Northern beans. They
And-
got to do pinto beans.
and they cook pinto bean baked beans.
Oh,
pinto beans
shoot.
here. And
The hell, I lost already.
well, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm lost.
I'm gonna tell you. You know, it's key factor. You know, anybody's cooked a dry bean ever, you soak them. You don't cook a lot of salt in them. You salt them when they're done because that'll toughen the bean up texture-wise.
Okay,
you know, they
I
look
didn't
at
know
the
that
texture.
now. Uh-oh.
You don't salt them while you cook them. And you know where I learned that?
Where?
At the senior citizens. And I'll go and cook a dish for them and go to the senior citizens and have lunch with them one time a month. And them little ladies, you know, like grandmas,
Mm-hmm. They'll throw it at you, tell you.
yeah, we talk cooking, just good old-fashioned cooking. But
So you boil them out till they're pretty soft without salt.
yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, you can see. You see, you can season, just like I love ham hocks. I love in a bean. I love bay leaves in a bean. And
Spin it up the hill for just
you
a
know,
minute. They're all packing
the tomatoes, the onions, anything they put in there has to be a certain size. Can't be bigger than the bean or something. I'm not sure.
out.
Yeah.
Hell, I just lost again, Chris.
Well, you know, there's a few rules and guidelines they go by on the bean turning.
So like the jalapeno and all that has to
We-
make sure it's smaller than the
or
bean.
you have to take it out.
Oh.
So that's why it's kind of the one bean at a time thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, cook whole jalapenos or cut them in half, you know, and you get your heat. But now, another thing, you look at all these turn-ins, look at some of these rigs these people are
Oh,
rolling in.
God.
I mean, from Raptors to Gators to four-door Dodge Ram trucks. I mean, brand new, nice stuff. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it was-
it's just amazing to come experience a Texas cook-off. I mean, these guys love to have fun. You know, they've got
Dang,
toys.
Marine Corps done showed up down in
Well,
here.
I guess they're going to be judging some.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Well, I'm telling you.
Now, you was down there in the Power Center last night, John Reed, Smoking X, and Pitmaster Robert Sierra, Big Steve, everybody was right there around in the small
Junior, that's right.
junior. I mean, looked like really the champions had kind of lined up over there where you were at.
All them guys, you know, they've got those rigs, and there's only certain places you can park them, and
Uh-huh.
And I'm telling you, I mean, you know, there's so many nice rigs out here. You know, they're comfortable, they're casual. Look at the turn-in times. Look what we're talking about. Catch this one rolling in. Turn around and get these guys.
Oh, shoot. Check that out.
Look at them rolling in, all decked out in the Polaris with the pink.
Whoa, here comes Breastfest City.
That's right. They come in style. Morning, guys.
No, wait.
You doing good, girl.
There you go.
It's
Oh,
big.
look
That
at
truck's
that.
big enough. He don't need that. He don't need that shirt, does he?
Hey, look at the dog. Oh, the puppy too's dressed up? Man, I tell you now, these guys are going all around for Breastfest. You know, what does working against cancer mean to you, Chris? I mean, it's really a great cause, isn't it?
Well, I tell you, yes, it is. This is a huge fundraiser. Goes to a wonderful cause. There's so many people that have been diagnosed and have had
Cancer and all.
Yes, and you know, we don't know exactly what that means until we actually have it. And Lord willing, you know, I haven't had anything like that, so I can't completely understand it. But you know what? My mother has had a little bout with it.
Oh, she did?
Uh-huh.
It's common now. A lot of
Yes.
people have it, don't it?
Well, I think that yeah. I don't
We're
know
just
statistics.
exposed to so many more chemicals now
Yeah,
than we
yeah.
was back in the days.
Yeah,
and
everything's chemical.
everything's chemicals. Colors in their clothes. You know, it's just a lot of
Water, food,
Water,
yeah,
food.
anything, everything. Pesticide. It covers it all the way around.
gasoline. But now they're out here trying to raise money to go against it now. And
Morning.
we had one of the organizers' mother got it, and I think
Morning.
she's in remission now. But
How y'all doing? Good,
she
good.
went through it. Now it's all the cooks coming in, turning in. Y'all watching the live turn in the baked beans, and
There's a famous outdoor shelf right there.
we got some tractor trailers pulled up. And now these Polaris and John Deere's and all that are getting fancier and fancier. Their cars, aren't they, Chris?
I'm telling you, they're really nice. They're really nice, and it makes. Well, I'm going to tell you the thing about this is, as large as this cook is, and as much square feet and area this covers, you've got to have something.
Yes,
get
you
up
do.
here.
To be able to handle it.
You know, I've been to a few comps where, you know, you've really got to work it hard to get there and get back just for the next turning and to turn around and go back again. And when you a big old boy that's in shape like I am, that's a lot of. That's a lot of.
It
that's
ain't
a lot
no
of
problem. I
hustling,
know
son.
you just run on down through
Just
there.
run on down, just jog down there like it. It ain't, you know, it ain't nothing. Let's just take a little breath of air and go and do it again. Shit. That's what we're talking. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Lord.
Morning.
Yeah. We want to.
But you know, this turn-in, I mean, it comes down the wire. I'm not sure the window here they have. I think they've got a 10 before and after. Do they have a 10 before and after?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's a pretty good cushion.
Yeah, it is.
You know, that gives them. No, and the turn-in times really are, well, it's 11. 11, 12, 1, 2:30. I'm not sure of times. I'm really not now.
I think 11, 12.
The last two turn-ins are an hour and a half apart.
Oh, just the last two.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
I know. Hey, how
Yeah.
y'all doing? There's some more baked bean turn-ins going down the hill, and boy, I tell you, this ain't no easy comp to win here. These guys been doing this for a long time, and
Now, have you been up now? The IBCA, when you turn that box in, they open it up and check it out.
that's right. They
And-
could disqualify you and turn you back right there.
And brisket, yeah, turn you around. So
Uh-huh.
if you've got any kind of doubts about that, And depending on head judges and what, how it lays out in the judging area, they open each box and look at it
Wow.
when you hand it to them. No garnish.
Jennifer, she knew some of the people who walked up there and didn't matter. She turned their ass around too, told them go take it back.
Well, I mean, yeah, what's
You got to make it back
straight up.
before the windows
You got
close too, right?
that's right.
So if you go last minute and they turn you around, you just lost it.
That's it.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
an IBCA rep. I'm not sure who the rep is here, but it's really something to see. Old Tennessee boy like me, South Carolina boy like you, South Carolina. It ain't South Carolina, it's South Carolina. South Carolina.
I don't know what it is.
Hey guys. But I know I want to see them Diesel Divas.
Man, now, they're going to be out here today.
Well,
Lord
where's that
have
big golf
mercy.
cart at that?
Oh.
Where's that at? Have they got it out displaying it yet?
No, yeah, now, Hills Hot Rods painted up a cart for them big time. And
Yeah.
if it's anything like the cars they build, we just ran a commercial for 'em a minute ago. But now, Hills Hot Rod, one thing in the interview that was interesting, Chris, is they're actually going to hold their own private car building competition. And no television, no nothing. They're going to got an outfit out of California coming in, and they're going to have a build of a big pickup in a big car competition private. And I was like, oh, that dang working. It's not going to be on television. He said, no, we're just going to do it to make each other better. I was like, whoa.
Well,
That's a bad dude right there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I'd roll in. You know what I'd roll in on?
What's that?
I'd bring my lawnmower with me.
That one you won in the TBA contest?
My grand championship lawnmower I won. I'd roll in on that Troy built horse, that super horse. I'd roll right up in it.
You know, that's something every time Chris goes out to mow his yard, he feels big on that grand champion mower he's got. And we have to talk about that every once in a while. And then he's got the big black Lincoln Continental out there. And first time I went up to McKenzie, pulled up there at the grocery store and looked over, and here come this black Lincoln Continental. And it took about 10 minutes to pull in the parking lot and get past the entrance. And it took about 3 minutes, and I believe the car bent in the middle in order to make that turnaround.
Now, I'm telling you what, there's nothing like riding in style in a big car.
That's it.
I grew up in big cars. They don't make a big car anymore. They're all plastic cars.
And comfortable,
And I like plastic.
Me too.
When it's on somebody else. Or I'm using it.
Now, brisket turn in here is pretty tough. Now since they got over 50 teams, they're going to go with 9 pieces in the box. And the funny thing about IBCA brisket is on the side of it where you trim it, you can't trim it once you cook it.
That's
so
it.
before you cook it, you got to do all your trimming, because they can tell on the side whether you trimmed it before you put it in the box.
It won't have a smoke ring around
No
it.
bark or nothing. And
it has to be pre-trimmed, and it can't be seasoned. It can't do. They want you to cut it and put it in the box. And,
so you can't have barbecue sauce on it.
No.
Oh. So it ain't like you can douse it in a ton of sauce and cover up the mess you made. It's that's what they were talking about on the thing yesterday was now folks up there in Tennessee, TBA is just getting more and more comps every day, and I understand you guys working on a real big fair up there. Might get a comp going, and is there any word on that one yet?
Well, we are going to co-sanction the event at the Wilson County Fair. I think that's one of the largest, if not the largest, in the state of Tennessee.
250,000 people a day or something.
And that's crazy. And that's next weekend, matter of fact.
You know how many people live in Spartanburg County where I live at? 260,000. Every damn person in Spartanburg County will go to the fair every day. That's a lot of people.
You know how many people live in McKenzie, Tennessee? About
Shoot,
6,500.
about the 3-4. Counting the dogs.
Oh, counting the dogs, that double the population. Well, that'll triple it. But we're just a good, comfortable little community, and everybody knows everybody, and everybody knows everybody's business most of the time. So,
well, Let the Smoke Roll headquarters is right in the main auto dealer in the area.
right there in the middle, right in the middle of all the action, where the action goes down, day by day, play by play.
You got the hotel on one side, you got the car dealer on the other. You're right there in the middle of it.
I'm in the middle, trying to keep it going. That's where Hogg County TBA headquarters is. That is where it all began. And that's where
Mackenzie,
my pitmaster building skills started.
that's right, 'cause you built your own pit, didn't
Yep, I
you?
did.
And mayor has to come by twice a week, make sure everything's going good in
Call
town.
me if I want to see if I can cook for the governor.
There you go.
No, I got an invitation to cook for the governor of the state of Tennessee.
Oh, did you get one now?
Uh,
Holy shit,
so-
Chris Chadwick, hell yeah!
and we just did a big event for ESPN
Oh no, you did?
and Bassmasters at the university.
Holy
So we had a
camoly.
good time doing that. 500 plus people coming in, representing 25 to 30 states, traveled all over the country to come to McKenzie, Tennessee to center it all off. ESPN was there covering all the events, the high school level of Bassmasters, and I just had no idea.
Man.
And if you don't know what Bassmasters is, I mean, that is a huge bass fishing organization. That is the organization.
I'll
And
tell you
especially
now.
with the ESPN right there on their coattails or vice versa, they're right there together.
That bass cooking and
Bass tournaments called, yeah, it's
it's
that's a
big
nice
as barbecue.
hobby. Yeah,
It's
let's
big
go
as bar-
spend $100,000 on a boat to get to the fish first.
Ah, dang.
You got it. And then fill that 250 horse up. Let's burn about $150, $200 worth of fuel a day.
Golly.
They do win some big money.
Yeah,
But
they
you
got.
got to be on top. I mean, the winners win and the losers lose.
It's all about knowing what color and what
You know,
shape,
like
shiny and.
Like Ricky Bobby's daddy said, if you ain't first, you last.
Hey, when that bass is out there swimming around, you got to know what he wants to see. And when he looks around, he's got to look at your lure and say, "Whoa, hell yeah!" And they do it for what color, what size, and who does, and it's a lot more to it. It's a sport just like any other. And but you know, we want to promote the fact that barbecue is a sport just like theirs. And we might not be figuring out what color and how deep to go, but it's a lot more to it. I think we got a lot more technical stuff to figure out because type of cooker, temperature, type of wood.
Well, I tell you what,
you know, it's a lot of
I tell
factors.
you what, there's a lot of factors that goes into a barbecue cook, period. And people think, well, you're just going out there for the weekend to drink some beer and cook something on the grill.
You can cook
That's
some
the
chicken in 10
least-
minutes.
That's the last thing that it really is going on. Because
Mhm.
these guys, these families are rolling in these $100,000, $200,000 RVs,
Mhm.
cooking on $20,000 pits. I mean, they take it serious here, and
Mhm.
and everything they cook, it costs. It is a sport. And matter of fact, the last time we were in the featured in the paper, it was in the sports section.
Sports section. Me and you was in the sports section,
We
weren't
were.
we? Yeah, we were.
That's exactly right. And,
That's right.
You know, and I like that. That's why I took a snap picture of that. It said sports. It was on the front page of the sports section, and it is a sport. You know, I mean, everybody's out here cooking, and it's a competition. It's serious, but I'm gonna tell you in the same breath, you've got a camaraderie. You know, you've got your people that camp. You've got people that ride Harleys, bikes, travel, RVers.
A lot of
Fishing
camping out
buddies,
here.
yes, fishing. You know, it's all different little worlds in itself. And barbecue is a whole nother universe.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing about it. This is where you got to get on board. You got Barbecue Superstars, BSPN. You're right here. This is the major network, whether people realize it or not. This is a major network of barbecue that promotes barbecue.
That's it.
Period.
Yep.
Okay, there's a lot of others that might be trying, but they're not driving 2,000 miles.
Mm-mm.
They're not sleeping in their trucks.
That's right.
They're not every single minute after doing all this work. You've got to get it on the computer and upload it and where it can be viewed again.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's a huge amount of work.
Oh, shoot. We
And
leave here, we're going to have 25, 30 hours of video. We will put it all up. We're going to put at least 30 or 40 teams up. You're going to meet a lot of teams in the IBCA that you never met. And the big thing that came out of the weekend, and see, when you get in the trenches and you stay out at the comp, now I was out here all day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I didn't go and stay in the room, come out for 10 minutes and do a 1-minute blip and go back. You get in the trenches, you find out what's really going on. And I'm going to tell you, IBCA's got their competition structure up. Ronnie Wade needs to be mentioned with every name that's great in barbecue. And they have got big-time champions. IBCA may very well be the #1 sanctioned body in the world just simply because of the quality cooks that are in it.
And to think about this, and let me interrupt, it's in Texas.
It's in Texas.
Texas is its own country,
It is.
period. As big as it is, and as many cooks that come out to do this, and it's a organization to be reckoned with and just accepted. It's there. It's tremendous amount of people in it, a lot of great people in it.
And they do it every weekend.
Yes, they do. They cook it every week.
250 competitions
So,
in the state of Texas.
you recognize IBCA just like you recognize all the other barbecue sanctioning bodies.
Mhm.
You can name them all. And that's kind of how the TBA started, recognizing all these things. And I'll say it again. I've said it once. I've said it a million times. I have to thank Daryl Mass, Barbecue Superstars, for the creation. He is actually the innovator of the Tennessee Barbecue Association, because
Wow, Chris, I didn't want you to ever admit that.
You're
the owner. I love you, man.
he asked me to come on the show and talk barbecue, and I was I'm still a nobody, but I love to cook and love to have a great time. And I was listening to all these people talking FBA, GBA, we doing this. Little Audrey Evans just in there, just perky as can be, just
Yeah, I love Audrey.
talking GBA all the time. And I thought, what the hell's GBA? I didn't know what any of it was. I didn't know. I was just sitting there listening. And I'd say, yep, nope. When you ask me a question, that'd be about it. And then I said, well, why can't we have a Tennessee Barbecue Association? And now we have a lot of things that's really in the works with the Tennessee Barbecue Association, and a lot of Tennessee Barbecue Association people don't know about, which I am the leader of that. I am the founder of that. I did create it. I'm not patting myself on the back, but
No, but hell, that's a leap of faith. That's scary, man.
Well, it just takes work, and you gotta be
A people person.
you gotta be a people person.
Yeah.
And
You have to
and,
know how to work with people, and
so there we
Yeah.
go. We just start shooting a little shit and talking barbecue and having a good time. And
absolutely.
create it. And
I just wanted to throw something out now. The main thing I'm after here, and I'm not trying to be cocky, the only reason I bring out these points is I'm just countering what other people have said in other sanctioning bodies. And you had to hear it because they go around and say it to every daggone team. And I've been there. I've watched it for 2 years. Johnny Trigg, Smoking Triggers, said that the IVCA is nothing but a lousy backyard contest. It's no good.
well,
I wouldn't do it. This is what Johnny Trigg said, but guess what? Johnny Trigg's number 256 out of 350.
well, here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line all about this right here.
And I shouldn't have said that, but the reason I'm trying to go in the head of it is because I know they're out there saying it every day.
Well, you know what? It don't
yeah.
matter. It don't. Period. Anybody. I'm not directing this towards anyone.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of an open statement. And I'm saying this for real. I try to get in here. I love to cook. I love to talk to people. That's what barbecue is. And I'm worried about what I'm doing.
Right.
And what I can do, what betterment I can bring to the table. And you know what? If everybody acted like that, it would be a lot better place.
Yes,
So
it
that's
would.
what I'm gonna keep it.
That's it.
In a world of negatives, I'm gonna try to keep it as positive as I
Positive as
can,
possible.
because
Right.
barbecue is my positive. Because when I get back to the real world, that's my negative.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
this is my escape, and I'm fortunate enough to have friends that want me to come to this, and because it costs a lot just to travel.
Yeah, it
And,
does.
And
You want an equal chance to win in an honest way of running the contest, and that's one of the key things with IBCA is, no secrets. I could take that live camera, set it up in the judging room. They let me film the whole thing, and outstanding. And it's a wonderful sanctioning body, and it's a tough sport. It's a tough.
I tell you what makes it a wonderful sanctioning body is all the good people in it. Period.
Yes.
That's what makes it good.
Yeah.
You got to have good people to make it good.
Jennifer Campbell and
Well, all of them.
Ashley,
they're all working hard, and it's a huge fundraiser, and
they
they got
a
lot of things going. And I mean, this is even, it looks twice as big as it was last year.
I know, it's huge all down in there. And the #1 head judge in the IBCA is up there in the judging room right now. She's a little scared of getting on the mic yesterday. She says,
Well,
I'm scared of that mic over there.
I can understand that. I've been nervous ever since I ever got on one. But you know what? When you stuck me in front of that camera in Memphis in May that day, I thought, oh, hell no, he didn't.
I said, hey, Chris, now, put your glasses up here. And when you get about in the middle, I said, jerk them glasses down right here. And you did it. That was cool.
Well,
and then you interviewed that fella and him and his kids
Craig
and all was
Wilkerson.
out there.
Craig Wilkerson.
Yeah.
Wilkie Barbecue.
Yeah.
Gotta give Craig a big shout out. I got to see him and visit with him this past Memphis in May.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Once you meet him and you talk to him,
you friends with him?
yeah. And
boy, Memphis in May is a great event. It's big.
it's huge. You got to have some major money though.
Yeah. Oh, it's $8,000.
And I really, hats off to all them guys that go compete there, because it's a mud hole. I mean, it rains every year.
Yeah.
You've got to rent everything
Yeah.
there is under the sun. I mean, a bag of ice is $20. I mean,
If I sold my red pickup there in the background, I still wouldn't have enough money to enter.
no, you wouldn't. But them guys managed to do it. You think,
Yeah,
how in
they
the
do.
world?
They
And
do.
and I'm going to say this right now. Possibly, I might be down there next year cooking it. I do have a few sponsors. I've worked hard to get sponsors, and if I can get 4 or 5 to all commit to about $5,000 piece, and we'll be representing their product, just like Frontier Charcoal. Man, that's a great product.
I tell you
I
what they
use it
need to
all the
do
time.
now, Chris.
And,
They need to get Hank Williams Jr. to go down there with you, do a little hog wild.
you know what? That'd really put on a hell of a show.
It would. He's retired now. I got a feeling he might go with you, huh?
Well, you know what? One of the guys that cooked with me that likes to go and cook, and he's a tremendous asset, and he helps me a lot, Bob Forbes, right there out of McKenzie. He had Bob's Barbecue for many years, and and that was one of Hank's hangouts. He come eat barbecue down there all the time. And former Ned Ray McWhorter, he would come down and eat barbecue down, that's the thing about barbecue. You can be a movie star, rock star, country music star. People come and talk, and they might make $500,000, $1 million a year, $10 million a year, and you make $10,000 a year, and you can go over and talk to them. You know what? Elvis stepped his foot in a lot of places like that. I still firmly believe until the day he died, he was as humble as a country boy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
And
he was just one of us. I think that was his main attraction
see,
to
he
everybody.
he could have went to a barbecue event and not be hounded.
That's right.
So to speak. And
I tell you, well, he wouldn't have been hounded, but I brought Cheryl, and I know she'd be all over him.
she'd be. Elvis. Oh, yeah, I got to check it out. Not really.
Now,
But,
Joshua Eubanks, live on Facebook, just wrote me a message, Chris, and he said, Deep South Smokers versus Southern Q. What is the best smoker out there? I just sold my other smoker, really didn't like it. What do you think is the best choice, Daryl? Thank you, sir. Well, I'm going to answer you live on the air.
there's
Josh, if you'll give me just a minute, I'm going to give you just a minute to get on.
we want Davis to come over here and get online with us.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Davis. You are good. Come on over here. You just sitting here talking. Come on,
Yeah. All right. Well,
Davis Kirkran.
let me throw this
Cran.
out there about
Kirkran. Come on over, Davis.
we're gonna talk about it live now. Southern let's see, Deep South Smokers made by Randall Bowman.
Georgia.
Yeah, I believe that's his primary job now. Turn it around the other way.
Yeah, I had
There
to
you
figure
go.
that out too.
That's his
It hooks
primary
in front of the
job.
ears and down and around.
Now,
See this? Look. Front ear,
Randall,
down and around.
he went
Turn it over.
heavy and big. That
Ears.
Deep South Smoker
Stand
weighs a
over your
lot, and it's
Come on.
big,
Come on back.
but it really holds temperature
Now.
well. So,
Now,
you
put the
know,
mic
as far
up to
as
you.
a cooking
There you go.
utensil,
There you go.
Deep South Smoker is the biggest, heaviest, and most perfect cooking chamber in the world. You light a fire in a Deep South Smoker, and it's a gravity flow. They got 2 chambers. So you got a chute for the top chamber and a chute for the bottom chamber if you go that route. Then you can buy a great big one that you can put 8 hogs in. And you measure the temperature across a 4-foot chamber from that corner to that corner, this corner to that corner. He's got a patented system in the bottom before 4 degrees difference max. But most of the time, it'll be exactly perfect across the chamber. Now, downfalls of it, you better get you an F-350. Don't worry about a trailer. He'll put wheels on it. You're going to
Got
have
some
to
weight to it.
Yeah, it's going to be 8,000-pound cooker. 8,000 pounds.
Really?
Now, deep Southern Key Smoker, a little more variation in the chamber. Very, very effective cooker. The winningest cooker in the Southeast.
Yep.
So many teams
great
now
receiver.
have taken on Southern Q. But you'll have hot spot. You'll have a cool spot. There will be. So it won't be quite as effective, but you can get a whole doggone trailer, and you can probably use an F-250 and pull it. You won't have to use an F-350 strictly
A lot
for
of
the cooker.
variables in them.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
A pit, buying a pit, purchasing a pit.
They're both good. I mean, I'm not going to say one's better than the other, but price-wise, Southern Key will be a lot cheaper. You know, Randall Bowman ain't playing. He's for the big catering company, and he's going up against Hickory Pit with his stuff. And you go in there and buy one of his big megas, go in there and put your 8 hogs or God knows 300 Boston butts on the damn thing. You know.
Well, that's a major catering fundraising events. You know, there's not many people. We talking about. There's so many good pits out there. So many quality pits out there.
There is.
And
This industry's went crazy.
that's what I'd like to do. I wish I could get hooked up with a pit manufacturer, become a sales rep, and kind of travel just a little bit for something like that. You know, I use them all the time, and I can use anything. I can cook on a grate and rocks and coals. I mean, whatever we need to cook on. But I would like to get it. The pits, there's so many different ones, so many great ones. You know,
I
yes,
tell you what I'd like to see manufactured is a Hog County line.
well,
Huh?
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, I can see me out there manufacturing one pit at a time. You know that Johnny Cash song, one part at a
One
time.
pit at a time.
One pit
didn't even
one,
spend it.
yeah. That'd be Chadwick. Hell, I'd have a 56, 57, 58, 59. Hell, it would
Well,
be.
you- Well, you could do like Myron Mixon.
Play
now.
that
Hire
song.
some
I know
people out of
I know
Connecticut.
you'd pull that song up, Johnny Cash.
Yeah, yeah.
One piece at a time. Listen to a little bit of that. That's some good old country music. One piece at a time.
You could do like Myron and hire some people out of Connecticut.
Well, you know what? I tell you what. I looked at Junior Urias, his new Myron Mixon smoker, and that's an impressive pit. That's nice. That Vulcan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it really is. That's what I'm saying. There's so many nice pits out there. There's so many quality pits, and these guys are out there. And listen, here's the bottom line: they're made in the USA. You spending money.
Hit the gym, scored a towel, found a pin, saw an owl. Did impressions of the client with the client on mute.
Crunchy Belvita breakfast biscuits are made with delicious ingredients
hold
and
on
carefully
just a
baked to release
Yeah.
steady energy all morning long.
Okay, go ahead.
But you're promoting economic growth. You're helping these people. You're helping these independent businessmen. they're out there trying to make a living, pay their electric bill, buy their daughters band instruments just like me, Yes, it is.
Hey, by God, there's the car. Look at there, it don't even fit right.
I like that. See, that's it. Too much smoker. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. One piece at a time. That'll be what my foot looks like.
Hey,
That's it.
that old Johnny Cash talked for all of us, didn't he?
He is. Yes, he did. He was something else.
He said he actually did work in that factory, and he tried to pay his bills on what they was paying him. He said he lost 50 pounds in about 4 months. He said, I better get out of here. I'm going to die. So he hitchhiked out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he actually... No, Johnny Cash never did go to prison. But now...
He went to jail a time or two.
He lived around him or something, but now he went to Folsom Prison and sang twice.
He did.
And
he did.
them prisoners really appreciated that song. And I thought he went to jail too. A lot of people.
He did go. He stayed in a pokey a time or two.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
But did he do years in prison?
No.
Yeah, just like overnight and that kind of stuff.
Well.
Yeah.
Well.
I don't know.
I don't know. We've
I don't know, but I know one thing. I love when Merle
We've
sings,
never been
man.
around all that. I've never been Viva Las Vegas in the pokey.
Well, Friday night sometimes I guess it does get kind of crazy.
Wow. Yeah. Look at them the wrong way, I guess.
Man, I tell you, we've had a good time since we've been out here, and a lot of family time. And barbecue's really about family. And if you look around this park right now, Junior Reyes brought all his kids.
Yep.
And Jennifer's got all her kids out here. Everybody brought their kids, and the one thing about it, when all this cooking's going on, everybody's getting plenty to eat, and a lot of other things being cooked.
Yep.
And Lord have mercy. Now last night there was some chicken.
Yeah.
That was on a pineapple boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cooked on a Green Mountain Grill. I don't know whose it was.
I don't know. It was about 700 degrees. And
that's what's nice about that Green Mountain Grill. You can definitely turn her up and get the smoke rolling on that bad boy. I've got to give Green Mountain a big old hell yeah shout out. That's what it's for. It is a game changer and it is a finisher. Well,
yeah.
Kettle Weber gets 700 degrees.
Well, but that tell us a little bit about your breast cook without giving away everything. I mean, you was a little bit behind, but you got out there and you got it rolling, and you still made your turn in on time.
Well, they just hours fly by when you're at a competition, especially at turn-in times, and they had a pretty good plan going down, and it was executed. And I don't know, that old chicken. And then again, it might be Dow.
Oh, shit, Chris. I was watching. You was putting your best work into it there.
Well, they had it all laid out and stuff, and I was trying to help them get it finished up, and it worked out really good. So we'll see. Everything else is going wrapped. A lot of the big meats has been on all night. These guys like to cook them low and slow. We're over there, right here, Davis. He's the main man.
Oh, yeah.
You know who this is?
That's Steve's son, right?
That's Steve's son. That's Davis.
Good Lord, he ain't but 12 years old. He's bigger than I am. He ain't got a chance. He's gonna be 6'6" in there.
That's all right. That's a magnet. Yeah, that's all right. It's only shoe size 15 too.
His dad come walking down through there with Mo. His dad's bigger than Mo Kazan.
I'm telling you.
Lord, he
and
gave
just
you
as nice too. Just as nice. I'm telling you what, that's good people. That's what
Oh,
I
yeah,
enjoy.
he's
I enjoy
wonderful.
coming down here. I have the privilege and honor to get to come to Texas and just hang out and meet a lot of good people. And I mean, there's good people all over this country. I mean, hopefully in October we're going down to South Carolina and meet some good South Carolinians.
Yeah. Boy, what a wonderful time that'll be. I'm going to try to make it as good for everybody as I can. And we got a comedian coming in on Thursday night. Hell, we're going to have Chris Chadwick there.
You're going to
so
have me
a
coming
good-
in on Thursday night. I guess I'm going to do my stand-up routine. Well, don't worry about it. That'll be that's the grand finale. That's really going to set it off. They really will
That's
have
going to be for about 10:30, 11
Let me
o'clock.
tell you what happened yesterday.
Oh, here we go.
I was over here. I was going to come see you, and I was over here, and I was talking to Lance, and was doing this and that, and Toby handed me a flyer for the Raider Red cook-off. I don't know. It's the weekend before Hobbs, New Mexico, and I dropped it.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, well, I thought, oh, shoot. So I had to bend over and pick it up. Well, by the time I bent over, I split my shorts from my seam.
You wasn't out there putting on a show, was you?
Well, no, didn't have my purple drawers on either. But,
There was somebody over there, though, yesterday that had on a bra, you know.
yeah, he did have on a bra. That's all, yeah.
Breast fast. I mean.
Jamal, he had that pink bra on outside his shirt and looked pretty cute there for a little while. But split my shorts from bottom of my pants leg all the way up to the zipper. Yeah, just it did air it out for a minute, cool it off. And, you know, only me stuff like that happens to. I flew in, come into Lubbock, sitting there waiting to get my luggage out. You know, I'd check my carry-on. But I didn't even have to move it, okay? I didn't have to carry it on and take it off. I was sitting there waiting on it. Carry-on comes out, and I'm waiting on my bag.
Uh-huh.
Well, the damn belt quits running.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, is the bag ain't out there?
And that dude said, that's all of them. I said, well, no, it ain't. There's still one missing. So we had to go over there, and they finally found it. I think we're going to go back there and look. I didn't understand that, but I finally got my bag.
Yeah. Now, last time you came was like the first time you ever flew and something happened. What happened that first time you came?
The first time I come to breastfeed.
That's a great story. This is it right here.
I'd never flown before. Never flown in my life.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't worried about flying. You know, I was excited. You know, it's when we took off, I was wanting to throw my arms up and holler, hell yeah, it's like a roller coaster ride. You know, thinking, oh, that's my favorite part. Hammer down on that.
Come
thing.
up out of McKenzie, got on with you.
Make her sing, and let's go. So, but we flew out of Nashville, and it was storming, lightning, thundering. They delayed our flight.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
You know, I thought, hell, let's just take off and get through it and go on up above it, and we'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
But delay. We finally get on the plane. Here, we get on the plane. I board. I don't even know how to read the ticket. You know, what seat or anything. So I'm just ready to sit in any of them. we finally get sat down, and my connect flight in Dallas was, I'm landing. You set a few minutes, and it's time to get on another plane and roll. Well, we're already late. Before we ever take off, we late in Dallas.
Oh, no.
And I'm thinking, well, how am I going to do that? Hell no, what am I going to do? I didn't know. So we land in Dallas. Before we get ready to land, the stewardess puts me up in the front of the airplane, first class, because she knows I've got another flight. And never flown, never been to the airport. Didn't know where to go. Never been to Dallas airport. That's a huge airport. You got a train that'll take you half an hour around the whole airport.
Oh, God.
No. All the way around it. Okay, well, they said, well, you got to get off. You got to go over there, get on the train, get up and go to this gate. And I'm thinking, hey, okay. Well, and it's on the other side of the airport, of course. You can fly into Dallas in style, but when you fly out of Dallas, you at a damn prop.
You'll be in Houston before you get there.
They're going out there going contact the kind of airplanes I'm flying. Contact, and you can see the guy out there spinning the prop trying to crank it. Well, anyhow. But anyhow, I get off, I get on the train, I go and fly, and I'm getting to the gate. I get off. Here I am hauling this big old heavy-ass bag. I don't have one of them nice little wheel carry-on
Trying
bags.
to save money, got him a 50-pounder.
Load her down. You know, all right, well, here I am trying to find this gate. They're calling last call, Chris Chadwick, flight, da-da-da, and I'm thinking, really?
They called your name?
Yeah. So they call my name.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm hustling. I mean, just out of breath, just ready to have a damn stroke. I'm breathing so hard.
Well, them national security guys, they didn't come out there to greet you, did they?
No. But
okay.
I had to be searched a time or two. You know, I kind of learned the ways, you know, after having to be pulled over a time or two. So we do that. They're holding the gate. Last calling. And when I get to the gate, she says, slow down, catch your breath. You know, here I am out of breath, can't even say who I am. And then I get on the plane. Of course, when I walk on the plane, everybody's looking at me like, yeah, this is the guy that we've been waiting on for the last 15 minutes, and now we're late. You know?
I ain't going to make my connect because he was late.
Yeah. And but anyhow, that was my first experience flying.
Man, that was big. And
Well,
Breastfest started a lot of stuff last year, didn't it?
Yeah, and it really, I think it helped open you up to the IBCA.
It did.
And kind of opened and made another pathway to get you up here more.
You kind of paved the way for all of us in Barbecue.
Well, we all try to help each other.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
We've got a great radio show line up.
We do.
I mean, every night of the week, there's some great people hosting a show. You don't have to do every show every night anymore.
Whoa, man.
And you kind of don't have to worry about them being done.
Right, that's right.
You know, everybody's doing their thing, and they enjoy doing it, and it's helping each. It's helped me tremendously. It's got me out there.
Everybody together.
It connects.
Yes, everybody. And you know, that's what Barbecue Superstars initially was all started for. It's a platform for barbecue people to come be advanced.
That's right.
We're not advancing sanctioned bodies per se. We're advancing teams and barbecue.
Well, we're advancing barbecue.
That's
and here's
right.
Here again, I might be naive when I say things like this, but you know, this is the barbecue media. This is the ESPN of sports. This is the BSPN of barbecue.
Yeah. We need everybody to get on board. They just don't realize what I'm doing.
And
we're talking about a 24-hour channel.
And the deal is, here's the deal. You got to have income. You've got to have finances to keep going.
Keep going.
You know what? We don't want to get rich, but we want to make a living.
Absolutely.
And you know, nobody works for free.
Nope.
You know, there are some people that I help people and I do things that doesn't cost. But I mean, as far as a job, and we're trying to pay our bills and trying to live and trying to function.
Absolutely.
We all have to make money.
Yeah.
And one of these days, I'm going to find a pit company or something really big that I'm going to get into, because when I was on this plane coming from Dallas to Lubbock, it was a 3-seater plane. It was a puddle jumper, small plane, tight quarters. And I was one of the group 1 boarding, so I got in first. And here comes this cute little girl, and she sits right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up. I'm a gentleman. I got a little Southern class to me. I get up and let her in, help her put her bag up. And, you know, I didn't know her from Adam, but she was from California, Orange County.
Here comes the 2 main organizers walking down the hill.
And here's what, bottom line.
Look at these little old ladies right here.
Real quick, here's what I did. I told her, I said,
oh, Lord, they got them a 5th out.
I said, I'm a country boy. Mm-hmm. I said, I love to talk. I'm not shy. And if I talk too much, just tell me to shut up. So we started talking about barbecue. I said, you can talk to anybody about barbecue.
Yeah.
And she fell asleep, put her head on my shoulder, and slept the rest of the way.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I mean, you know.
Dang, Chris, now.
You serenaded them, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say, you didn't sing to her, did you? You know, throw a little love out there, just a little something,
just being nice. Just being nice and courteous. It gets you a long way.
Did you buy her some ice cream?
No.
Well, dang, y'all slept together. Did you buy her ice cream?
I got her a free Coke.
Oh, you did? Okay. Well, she got something out of the deal. And you know,
I think I want to smoke a cigarette. Look at them girls over there smoking. Ladies over there just looking so good, smoking and puffing. And
Look at the two bad girls over
I
there.
know. You have no idea. Neither one of us have any idea.
You know, barbecue is a way of life. You know,
Turn-in time.
there's a lot to
12.
living barbecue,
Right.
and you know, I want to thank.
I'll wait on you and come back. It's going to be turning in 15 minutes.
I want to thank Kingsford Charcoal for listening to our radio shows and doing that commercial about just sit back and grill. Have you seen that one where it says, and the conversation turned, and the guy's got a lid and he takes it off and the smoke slowly rolls out? Well, the big thing was when I started Barbecue Superstars is I said, barbecue is about slowing your life down, kicking your shoes off, and taking it easy. And I think it's going to become a national pastime, better than baseball. Now, baseball, you know, between the 5th and 8th, and the conversation turns.
Why don't you come over here and sing us a tune?
Until
I can't
Jennifer
imagine.
calm down. Dun, dun,
You're going to have to sing
dun,
Junior Reyes happy birthday today. We've already sang to him. It's his birthday today.
Oh, it is?
Awesome. Where was you last night? I've never seen you. Yeah. You didn't ride around and see us.
Golly, somebody's car keeps going off. And
Well, that's why. Say, look at the little boy in there. He's playing.
he got his head sticking out.
We're making that horn on.
But barbecue's a way of life, folks, and I tell you, barbecue makes you happy. You know, you get out there, the chemicals in the food, the chemicals in it's not chemicals, but you know, sugars and all that kind of stuff. It releases endorphins.
Ingredients.
Yeah, I'm telling you now.
Senses.
There's a certain ingredient in meat that gives you a sense of well-being when you eat it, and it also brings people together. And you know, I want to encourage everybody. I mean, it's Saturday. You got plenty of time today. You know, Chris, if you was at home, Chris, and you were free, you know, you didn't have anything else for you and your family to do. I mean, Chris, what would you cook today?
Well, I cook so much. That'd be a hard question to answer. It would really depend on me walking down the aisle of that grocery store. I am a grocery shopper too. That's
You
right.
are. I've been in there and shop with you.
You know, you just learn to do all that stuff, and when you cook, compete, you know what you want, you know what to cook. Just depends on what really tickles my fancy that day. But I love seafood, and that's one of my favorite things.
Hey, that's a good day for seafood this weekend.
Yeah, I'd like to have some oysters on the half shell right now.
Oh, wow.
Good and cold oysters on the half shell, some crab legs. It's all good. Don't do that.
Some Coors Light
I don't
water,
hear all
maybe
that.
some Bud Light water.
Even some sushi today, some good sushi.
Some
yeah.
sushi light water. Yeah. Tell you, if you had a bunch of oysters on a half shell and about 5 dozen shrimp, big old gray ones. Lobster tail. Oh,
you know,
God.
I grill lobster all the time.
Man, put some big butter on it.
When I was in Florida last week, I went and bought some lobster tails and made a grilled lobster.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I had lobster rolls. I grilled my lobster with some char on them for my lobster rolls.
Damn.
All right,
Chris,
and then after my lobster rolls were done, I actually had crab legs and boiled shrimp to go with them, and I did fresh red potatoes and corn on the cob.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, then after I had my lunch, I took those red potatoes and I poured that lobster mix in the red potatoes
God.
and made a lobster potato salad. You talking about rock star?
Now, Chris, you done got me shook up over here. Just give me one ingredient, one ingredient other than butter that you cook them lobster tails in. Just one ingredient. Just one.
Well, you know, like I say,
What kind of
everything's
rub or-
better than butter. Butter makes everything better. But, well, I want somebody to get on. Come on over.
down.
So,
You about 3 steps away from sitting down.
Just one step at a time is all you got to do.
We got both the main organizers right here. Oh, okay. They're calling her about different situations. So this here's Ashley right here. And
come on over here,
now,
Ashley.
Folks, Ashley, mother, is the initiator and cause of all this, Ashley, and mother-in-law. Both of them.
Mother and mother-in-law.
First of all, we want to thank you, Ashley, for...
good to see you. How are you doing, honey? Good to see you.
Get that thing, make sure it's turned on right quick.
Let's see.
Now, Ashley's a lot of fun, folks. Every time I talk to Jennifer, you know, her and Jennifer are hooked up, having a good time, and Ashley is the epitome of what barbecue's all about. And how do you feel about this weekend? I know you've worked hard, Ashley, and you and Jennifer have put this thing together. And how you feel like it's going or went?
I feel like it's going really good now. We were kind of stressed out yesterday and a little bit this morning, but now that it's all starting to roll in and all the turn-ins are starting, we're pretty good now.
So we're looking about
it is
about 5-6 more hours. It'll all be over.
Yeah, it will be. I'm ready for the awards. That's my most fun part. That's what I get excited for.
What was the chicken breast turn-ins like last night?
They were pretty awesome. We had lots of creative stuff. A lot of people did the chicken breast with jalapenos and bacon wrapped, and there was quite a few of those. But a lot of creativity in those chicken breast turn-ins last night, and that's why we do that for the cooks, just to kind of let them have a little bit of fun before the main cook-off starts. And it's really interesting for us to see all those turn-ins and see what our cooks can have fun with. And
okay. Let's go ahead and spin the camera around. We've actually got now unlock the front of it so you don't tear it up. But now these fellas got his hat on, but there's no top on it.
He's got it. He's
See
got
their
it right
heads
there.
sticking through the hole. What's going on over there? We did a big interview with them yesterday, and
all right.
That fellow there is going at it whole hog. Now he's got a great big 40-foot camper, a Jambo toy.
That is a nice Jambo.
And he's got a Weber. He's got a bunch of grills.
You know what I
there.
asked him? You know what I asked him this morning?
What?
I said, y'all get any sleep in that thing? Yeah, I can't imagine sleeping in something like that.
Hey, they brought the living room, the house, the kitchen, the dining room. They done brought it all on. And put it back over here on Ashley. Let's talk to Ashley some more.
What do you think about participation this year? You proud of that, aren't you?
I am proud of it. We have 74 teams out here this year, and this year a new thing we're doing is a pink out contest, just to show the support for the cause that we're doing this for. And I haven't had a chance to drive around the campsites yet, but we had some little local celebrities here from our news channels and our radio stations that came out, and they just got through judging the pink out contest. We'll have a pink out winner that will receive a banner and then a free cooking team for next year.
Cool.
For decorating their campsite. So I'm really anxious to try to get a break and go through and check out all those campsites and see what everybody
Have you
did.
made the rounds? Have you actually had time to make the rounds?
I have not. I did. We got out here on Wednesday, so Thursday I kind of went around and saw some of the cooks that we knew that were here and visited with them a little bit. But yesterday was just so busy in through the night because our last turn-in wasn't until 9 p.m.
Right.
Then we had some business to take care of on our side of it in the evening, and today we've just been up here working. And so here in a little while we'll get a little bit of a break, and I'm anxious to go check out all the campsites and see what everybody's doing.
Now we had a great big old, I don't guess you'd really call them what is that thing? That's not a golf cart. That's
a gator.
That's a
gator.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. We had one pull up a minute ago. They had the dog decked out in pink. They had the whole thing.
Four-seater. Yeah. The boys rolling in pink. They were pink. Sporting pink.
We have a cooking team out here that they actually painted their entire trailer and their cooker all pink.
Wow.
For the cause.
They're gonna win that category.
Yeah, painted up. It looked good too.
Yeah, it did look good. We liked seeing it come around the edge of the lake
in
yesterday.
Yeah.
Sure, it makes you proud to see that. You know, Thursday, did you have several set up Thursday?
Oh, we did. Actually, on Thursday, Campground A filled up.
Really?
And it was full.
Wow.
So we started putting other places. And we have lots out here that are just in the grass areas and with generators running on.
Right.
Because we didn't have any electricity hookups anymore. But it's pretty packed. We're enjoying it.
Well, now, Buffalo Lake ought to be really happy and pleased with the amount of economic impact you've brought in here. And this has got to be their biggest event of the year because, I mean, we've got all these teams, and then there's extra people camping in here. And so, you know, Ashley, you're just helping out Lubbock. You're helping out Breast Fest, breast cancer patients. You're helping out barbecue teams. And, you know, doing things for nonprofit and giving back just because you love people is what the country needs. And, Ashley, we salute you.
Thank you.
And that's wonderful. And
giving back.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's all about.
And that's what we are
Paying
all
it
about.
forward. Paying it forward.
We pay it forward to all of our, just all the local breast cancer patients that are going through the treatments and everything right now. When my mom was diagnosed in 2009, it was just a huge impact on our family, and we really saw what people go through. And seeing that and going through that with my family alone, I just thought we got to do something, because there's people all around here that are needing so much help, and they may not have the support of an extended family like we do.
Yes.
And so that's when Jennifer and I and our friend Lacey started this 4 years ago, because we thought we got to do something. And it's just gotten bigger and better, and we look forward to the future of it getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it will. I mean, it's continuing to grow. You know, that first year you had it.
See, there's a little gator all decked out in pink.
That's the one.
That's the one we was talking about a minute ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, the thing is for me is that this contest is set up so good logistic-wise because of the camping area and the lake. You know, as far as Texas goes, I mean, this is a major destination contest, and we're here in August. Right now, it's probably about 80 degrees. We got a low, and it's a little bit overcast. So God worked with you on that. It actually rained and cooled it down. Yes, I'm kind of glad it rained last night because
not humid, not
humid.
Settled to dust. It helped settle the dust.
And you know, I just want to ask all the teams in Texas and then Oklahoma and surrounding areas. You know, 2015 Breast Fest comes around next August. You know, come and cash in. Come on in here and
nice?
Get into Breast Fest. And you know, if you maxed out, Ashley, how many teams could you hold down in here?
Well, we think we can do about 150. We might back down on that. Having 74 that we have this year, we may, we'll talk about it at our next board meeting, but we may do just 100 and not
100.
go over that.
Cap it at 100.
Yeah.
That's a lot of teams.
Area we have here.
Junior Uriz, look out now.
Rough crew right there.
Y'all clear the turn-in area.
That's the birthday boy.
You need to get that thing wide open down there. Spin that camera around. He's going to put it in here for us. Oh, hell. Okay,
that.
come on, Cheryl. Unlock it on the front. Holy God.
Don't hold it. Just look at it.
Wait a minute.
It smells good, too.
It does smell really good.
Shoot.
Oh, now here comes Gordo over here.
Gordo, he got to line up with it.
Tell him what I use. Go on, tell him. Man.
Here we go.
You know what? It's just a good product, Junior. Everybody likes it.
All right, Junior. Let me get you.
Jeez.
Holy camole. This is live. This is a live turn-in. Gordo barbecue.
Just smile, Junior. Just smile. I got you, brother. Gordo.
All right, Gordo, smile.
Oh, look at them. Gordo.
Whoa!
Wait a minute, Daryl. Hey.
Gordo.
Damn.
Yeah, smile.
Now look.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll take two of them. I'll take two of them for my cataracts. Oh Lord! Smoking eggs.
Come here, Chad.
Here we go, Jamar, the whole 9 yards.
Open it up. We got some fine people here showing us their turn-ins, and I mean, wishing them the very best. Let's see
God.
That. All right, 1, 2, 3, cheese. 1, 2, 3, cheese, guys. All right, we got it. Thank you, gentlemen.
Now, folks, live action coming to you right here from Lubbock, Texas at the Breast Fest IBCA Championship. Man, what? Gordo barbecue.
You know what? That's two halves. You know, they all cook 2 chickens.
That looks really
I
good.
thought you wanted fish.
Oh, now my cousin.
What is it, catfish or crappie? No, it's it's catfish. I ain't eat no cat.
She ate it.
You know what we did at our championship of champions? We had a big Friday night meal. We provided the fish and we actually held it in the fish tent, which is a huge pavilion building of the world's largest fish fry. You can Google that. Yeah, in Paris, Tennessee, it's the world's largest fish fry. And it was the week before the fish fry, and we had a feast. We fed all our cooks, catfish, crappie, fries, beans, and then we had everybody bring a dish. They wanted to bring a dish.
Yeah.
And I mean, we had 10 6-foot tables loaded up.
Wow.
And then all, Daryl announced some of the teams, we ate, had a big meal, and just a good time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't expensive either.
Right.
The fish cookers volunteered their time. We bought the product, and it's,
That's awesome.
Big meal.
Yeah.
Big get together. It was really nice.
Now, Cheryl, she did eat the fish. She ate a big piece of fish.
She said she didn't like fish, but she ate that fish.
I'm not a big fish eater either.
You would eat some too.
I
It was
probably
good.
would have. Yeah, and that's what I don't like is the fishy taste. Yeah. Right. Fishy taste. Can't eat it.
Hang it up. I don't know. I like the smells, the scents, the cooking, and the
That's
flavors.
how my dad is. My dad loves
Yeah.
fish. He loves to eat it. He loves to cook it.
Well, that's what's wrong with me now. That's what's wrong with me now. I love to eat.
McKenzie, Tennessee's the home of the largest fish fry in the world.
Paris, yeah.
Paris, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
awesome.
Largest fish fry.
60th something event. It's been going on for many years.
30,000 pounds of fish in one day.
Yeah. A lot of fish cooking.
Ah, dang.
Now, Toby's got that loaded down with that
He
seat in
does.
the back of that. I hope it's bolted down.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Now the chair's way up in the air up there.
Back of that thing.
You darn right.
Boy, go ahead and turn the camera around and let's see, man. The teams are piling in. You realize how many teams are in this contest when they all come piling into the turn-in, and it's a huge group of people congregating in front of the
So the day's
turn-in.
coming out running smooth. It's
It
going
is.
good.
Yep,
Yes.
everything's
Yeah,
going.
it's pretty smooth right now.
Look at all them boxes lined up in front of that gate right there. IBCA is a major competition, and what size is that box? Now, that's not a little old turn-in box. That's a great big old turn-in box.
That's a bigger one because an IBCA rules over 50 teams
Uh-huh.
in a competition. You have to turn in 2 half chickens and not
Okay.
just one.
Those are
So-
roaster-sized chickens, too. That's not a playing chicken.
No,
that's
that's a 6-pound chicken they're cooking most
that's
of them.
not 3 pounds. That's a
Yeah.
And,
So that's 3-pound sides, halves. And what that box is, it's not a typical 9x9. It's probably a 12x9 or
It
something
probably
like
is.
that.
We
Yeah.
know IBC actually provides those boxes.
Really?
Oh,
for
do they
us.
really?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's a
Because
certified
they are,
box.
They're a little bit sturdier because
Uh-huh.
of the weight
Weight.
of the chicken.
Okay.
And bigger to fit both halves in there. So they provide those for us. And I don't know exactly what size they are, but they're pretty big.
Well, they say
Low and slow on some of that chicken. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be moist.
so.
And
That's
the
like
thing
a.
about them the judging, they've got to fork it. No
There's
picking
no
it up.
Uh-oh.
forking it.
Here comes a little fella.
Come on over and talk to us.
You little
Lord,
fella.
man, you might need to eat you some more beans and grow you a little bit
I
bigger.
want a bowl of beans before they all gone now. Wonderful.
Now,
Wonderful.
Chris, unfortunately, I like your turn in, but I walked over to Steve, and he gave me a piece about this big around. I don't know what in the world he had on top of that chicken last night, but I ate a piece of it, and for a minute, Britney Spears just kind of flew in front of me.
Singing
And I
"Oh,
heard
Baby,
Mariah
Baby."
Carey. She said, Daryl. And I woke up, and she was there. I was like, whoa. Steve, you did your thing yesterday, boy. How'd you do on your margaritas now? I know you had your machine rolling there.
They were good. That's detrimental. That's detrimental. I'm
well,
telling
what
you.
were we talking about?
That's detrimental. That's detrimental right there, Daryl, to your health. That's hazardous to your health to do that.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I actually do have a little headache this morning. But I don't know if it's because of that. It's probably because I was just so tired last night, you know. And yeah, we broadcasted. Steve, you got anything big coming up here in a little while? Or? Oh, you don't? Yeah.
Well, it's not bad. It's not
not
hot.
as bad as it has been.
Right.
No.
Yeah,
Yes. Right.
Absolutely. Now,
And I don't know if y'all know, but Steve was our grand champion.
yeah, that's what I was
we
going
do
to say.
know
Yeah.
Big
You're the man to
GC,
beat
that's
this
it.
week. And
They all you got a target on you.
do you feel like your food's as good this week as it was when you won it all? Oh, really?
Well, that's good to feel that way because when you feel this best cook you've ever done, you
Then you'll
usually
lose
come
it.
in. You usually get that Dow call. Dow.
We got
Yeah.
Lance Moore in the house. We got to make a
That's
shout at
Lance.
him. That man's vending and
Hey,
competing.
Lance.
All right, good seeing you. Lance is vending this week and competing, and he's got a lot going
He
on
has
over
got
there.
his wagon loaded.
He has, hasn't he?
His pit is
Okay,
full.
come on over. Get on with us for a little bit, Lance.
We love
Lance Moore, Sunday night radio host.
I'll come over. Yeah, I'm gonna go over and get something to eat from him in a minute too.
Yeah, and
Oh, brisket.
we like to get throwed out. You know, I went over and I had to use the bathroom when I came out. You
Brisket
know,
in the Chinese. Well, and you're
She-
in Texas. Well, what do you expect?
she had 6 plates strung around on the table. I couldn't hardly put mine down. Manager came over there and said, "Are you gonna eat all this food?"
Your cousin's being mean today, isn't he? Get on.
No,
there.
I was just kidding. But she did eat. She did eat brisket though. It was good, wasn't it? Yeah.
I can't imagine. So, what are your thoughts right now about how this is going? What is your major concern at this point in the game, and what are you most relieved of?
Most relieved, I would say that everything's just running smoothly. I am super pumped that we have the 74 teams
Yes.
that we have. And that's always a relief because coming into it, you just never know.
No.
Never
They all
know.
get
They
here and
wait.
register, and
They
you
wait
just
to the
never
last
know.
minute to
Right.
register.
Yes.
And so when we got that final count last night, that was a big
Yeah.
relief.
Yeah,
that we
just
knew
blow
we
it.
could
Just
take a deep
yep.
breath. And,
Yep.
concerns, my main concern throughout today is just to be sure that our judging area is running smoothly.
Yes.
That everything is done fair, and that's why we have the IBCA head judges in there that run it for us, and of course we help a lot in it too, but
Yep.
and just being sure that everybody's happy and comfortable out here and enjoying their day.
Right.
With 74 teams, how many judges do you need for a 74 team cook?
Approximately 55 judges per category.
Okay.
Wow.
And
Wow.
that includes that we do a prelim table,
Right.
and then they move to semifinals, and then we do
Right.
a finals table.
Wow. So you're gonna do
Three
2
different
final
rounds.
tables.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got
gotta
3
make-
chances to win it.
You got to
Yep.
make the cut, though.
You
You
got
got to
to
get
cut
in
Yeah.
there.
every time. So we have our prelims. All of them will be judged on our prelim table.
Man, that
And then
sounds
we'll
like
go
the
through and
Olympics.
Tally the scores, and then we bring out the trays that move on to the semi-final table. Once the semi's done, we do the same thing and move to the final, and then the
So the next
final
turn in,
top 10 are picked from that one.
and the next turn in are ribs.
Yes.
Now, is it an
Ribs.
hour and a half between chicken and ribs now?
Yes.
So it's an hour and a half. Okay.
Ribs will be at 1:30, and then pork butt will be at
3.
3, and brisket will be at 4:30.
And that pork butt, are you excited about that? Hello, Mark.
Hey, Mark Bateman. Good.
It's exciting, isn't it? What it brings in a new element to the cook. It gives them a challenge.
Over here in Texas, kind of becoming popular at cook-offs,
Well,
and there's
yeah.
a lot of people here that have never even cooked pork
Right,
butt.
right.
But because we had it on, and you have to enter all 4 meats at our cook-off to be
Qualified for
qualified
brand.
for
This is where the Western world.
the pork butt. It's really nice. It's really cool to see that. And we just do strictly pulled. There's different cook-offs. It's up to the promoter through IBC
Right,
what they
right,
want in the turn-in.
Right.
We try to just make it easier on our cooks to just do the pulled pork.
Pulled
Um,
as far as pulled chunks or pulled shreds.
Yes.
It's anything just
Yes,
pulled.
anything pulled.
Nothing sliced,
No
just
sliced,
complete
no
pulled.
chopped.
Right. Well, you know
Here's-
what?
Money
That's the
muscle.
best way. Yeah, no sliced money muscle,
Yeah.
just pulled meat, just chunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the theme song I'm looking for, I think.
Get ready to crack, dunk, dip. It's Crab Fest at Red Lobster.
Why do they have to have advertisements all?
Because that's what
Hey,
pays for all that.
hey! Robert Sierra, about time, man. We've been trying to get you over for a week, man.
Pitmaster, what's happening?
You know,
That's
folks,
the Olympics.
you got to say, I mean, this is like the Olympics of barbecue because you gotta make it through 3 different tests, and it's not like you got one test and then you go and you talk your way into a championship. By God, you're gonna have to go through 3 significant judging tables. Wow, that's tough.
It is tough.
You know what else?
Fair.
It gives you more of a chance to actually pick the person who's the best.
Yeah, it does.
Ah, dang.
It's pretty awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to hop off here and run
Where
back
you going?
into the judging area.
Are you judging? Are you eating today?
No, I don't get to eat.
You just
What
watch.
do
I
you-
just run it.
What do you got?
There's got to be some leftovers or something
Well,
in there. You
sometimes
might get to
there is,
pick
yeah.
and nibble
We
a
get
little
to pick
bit.
some at the end
There
when
we
it's all
go.
said and
There, it's
done.
coming out now. Little nibble here, nibble there. Yeah.
You know, good girls never kiss and tell. So.
Yeah.
No, good ones don't, but bad ones do.
Okay, we'll come back and visit after
All
that.
right.
All right. See you in a little bit. I tell you what, man, that has got to be,
Look
you
at that
know,
rig
some
right
excellence
there.
in competition right
That's
there.
a hunting rig right there.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
That is. Just perch that
Got roll bars and everything.
rifle
and just,
right on top and rock
shoot,
it out.
just jump the creek. Don't worry about it. Keep on going.
Well, have you interviewed many teams?
Oh man, a whole bunch of them yesterday, and yeah, and met a lot of new people, and got some new people out there that maybe barbecuers didn't know, and
Right.
gave them opportunity to promote a little bit. And now, John, he got on with us yesterday, and he's really trying to formulate and get his stuff together about, you know, his ribs, chicken, and I'm hoping that he'll do good this weekend. We'll have to see what happens. I did give him the Chris Chadwick list of ingredients. Chris, I hope you don't mind, but I'm sure I got most of them wrong. So,
You know what? It's just cooking. We just cook and cook and cook some more. You know what I'm going to do next time?
what's
I'm going to
that?
incorporate some cherries in there.
Whoa! Huh? Yeah.
That I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Daryl, man, barbecue superstar.
Like I don't know of another sanctioning body that you know, brings it around 3 times. Do you?
No.
That's really big time.
It's really nice.
Judge. Okay,
Sure.
give her the hand mic. Let's see if we can do a little better with that.
Maybe we can do that. Check it now. Well, let's see.
And then Ashley,
Check.
use this handset right here.
Official. It'll be official.
Testing.
Let's see. Let's get a mic going here.
Testing. You just about put your mouth against it. I mean, it's not very sensitive.
Check.
Yeah, you're coming through the radio. You'll be coming through. Go ahead, Ashley. You'll
Come on,
come
have a
through.
seat.
Oh, okay.
I won't let you fall.
All right. Oh, okay.
Kiss FM.
Okay, radio.
Radio. I've never.
Oh, okay, great.
Well, I've
You got a great
kinda
face for television.
Can you
No,
tell?
I got a great face for radio.
That's what they tell me. I got a great face for radio.
Well, tell us about what you're doing out here today.
Well, I am most certainly behind this event. I've got a sister who's a breast cancer survivor.
Oh, you are.
Do what?
You're a breast cancer survivor?
Sister.
Oh, your sister. Okay. All right.
She is, and
Oh, okay.
I like the lake and I like live music, so keep it. And we took the pink out contest, and
Okay, you're gonna be part of the pink out judges. So you'll be traveling around. Now I noticed that you got pink pink charger, pink phone, and pink shirt, and pink, and then pink, and golly, what about shoes? Pink toenails. Huh? That's a lot of, and
Shy. Well, I mean, a little bit. Not too much.
well, you're a
Okay.
judge, insider information. Anybody stand out? Was there a couple that did stand out?
You know, this is the first year, I believe, Breast Fest has done and the
Really exceptional. Oh, really? Okay. They didn't stay home. They came home. All right. Okay. Yeah, we shot one a little bit ago.
yes.
Pinked out dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a good one.
That touching.
It does. Yes, yes. Man. 33% of women.
Yep.
Yep. So if there's 150 million, there's more women in the United States than there is men. If there's 175 million women in the United States, 33% of them, 60 million. 60 million cases of screening.
I just had a mammogram on Tuesday.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, with it being in the... She knew that she had the lump in her breast.
Oh, wow.
Pregnant. And she's like, well, I don't want to go get all... So she let it go, and it ended up being stage 4.
Stage 4.
She had a double mastectomy.
Wow.
They got rid of all of the cancer. And
Oh, great. No nodes or anything like that. Yeah, child. Well, I just want to ask you now, why do you think the prevalence is so high? Do you think it's because of the stuff that's in food, chemicals we're exposed to? I mean, environmental. What do you think the reason is for such a high? Or you think it's always been that way? Right. Know about before. Awareness of it, yeah. Breast cancer. Yep. Now, you know, on that line, even up to 1900, you know, when we turned over from the 1800s, people didn't live to be but 40 years old. If you were 45, 50, you were an old person. And so healthcare has come up and yeah, shoot. I'm 49 years old now, and I don't know what happened. You haven't tasted any barbecue? Oh, wait a minute. Oh. We just, we need to stop this event till you get you a plate. Ho, hey, get that box together, bring it over. All right, now we can go. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're going to get some before you go. Get you some ribs if you can. I tell you, them ribs they cook here are just astronomical. They put some real flavor on them. Yeah, brisket's crazy, too, yeah.
our sister station.
Did you graduate in the 80s, 90s? Oh, you did? Okay, I graduated in 82, so I guess My music is old. Oh Lord. Oh really? Oh yeah, the movie. Oh Lord. Man, so really? So oh 1025. What kind of music do y'all play? Top 40? Oh, current top 40? Country? Okay.
Really? Cool.
Okay. Wow, so let's talk about your company. How many radio stations do you have? 6.
In Lubbock.
Woo-wee. So you pretty much cover the whole spectrum of all music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are they in different buildings? Okay, so I just got to ask you now, for each radio station, do the people working at each station look different? You know, like you got the classic hits person,
Different.
they got a big suit on and they're walking around, and then, oh, you do? Okay.
Right, right. Yeah. Well, you got to play the part. Uh-huh. Right. Rock it out, yeah. Right, right.
You do? Got the little cowboy vest and it.
No,
okay.
no. We're talking about cowgirl outfit. Yeah.
So like if you move from one station to the other, you kind of move into a little different world.
Well, you gotta. Right. Well, that's
Blake
all right.
Shelton.
Get a little upset with me. Miranda Lambert's my girl. She is awesome.
You know, Blake Shelton and Miranda are totally dominating country music, aren't they?
I mean, they really kind of are. Whereas
Laid back.
Miranda punched Chad Kroger's Nickelback in the face.
When? Holy kaboli!
And they were at a bar and they were celebrating, and I guess
He cop a feel, or what he do?
she walked up to the bar. This is as the story was told.
Okay, yeah.
I have no idea if it.
Yeah,
this
truth,
is how I
validity,
read it.
right.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So Miranda Lambert and Blake Shelton and Chad Kroger don't.
Right.
No, I have no idea.
Oh, you don't go by their house once a week, or? Okay.
There you go.
She walked up to a bar